Hey my friends, welcome back to the box office breakdown for the weekend of September 9th through the 11th. Now, we had 3 new titles drop into the top 10 this weekend. And we're still celebrating the high that happened from last week once the actuals came in, not the estimates that I reported on Monday. Top Gun Maverick did take that number 1 spot, as I had kind of predicted it should have. And it did still break into the top 5 of all-time domestic films, surpassing Black Panther. So a great weekend last weekend for Top Gun Maverick. It drops a little bit this weekend, but we'll talk about that and a whole lot more. So stay tuned. Okay, my friends, now before we dive on to the box office top 10, do me a favor. Hey, if you're new to my channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and most of all, hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I put up a new video, which is every week, multiple videos per week. So get on down there, y'all. Join the club. We do not only this box office breakdowns, I also go out and do some live Blu-ray hunting. That's pretty fun. Unboxings, movie reviews, top 10s. I go out to live exhibits and conventions and do live tours for you guys. I have a live morning show every Tuesday morning, and I have live trivia contests that I try to do about every other Monday night that are super fun, so please go check those out. And tonight, if you guys are around, you got to stick around YouTube, y'all, because my buddies over at Fans of Something are going to have me on there, and we're just going to chew the fat, talk about stuff, and have a grand old time. So get over to Fans of Something tonight. It's 4:30 my time, 4, 5, 6, 7:30 their time, East Coast. So I'll leave a link down below so you have it ready to go. Click it, hit the notification to notify you when it starts, and fun will be had by all. All right, y'all. Now, another thing, too, I wanted just to let you know before we jump into this, I met a super producer this weekend that I just had to brag about. I met Ilya Salkind, one of the producers of freaking Superman the movie, one of my all-time favorite films growing up, absolutely. So I gushed to him how important that movie and how wonderful that movie was to me. And he was so kind, and he even took a photo with me. Here it is right there. Look at us. We look so chummy, man. Looks like he could be my uncle or something. But yeah, so there you go. Met Ilya Salkind. So excited. All right, let's get to it now. 2 movies dropped into the number 1 and 2 spot this weekend. So number 1 this weekend was Barbarian with $10 million. That's right. It's just this woman that goes to an Airbnb, and somehow there's all kinds of something going on at this Airbnb. It's not what it seems to be. It's a lot of B's in that sentence. Anyway, a lot of people went and flocked to that this weekend. And at number 2, following in its path was, here, I have to read this one so I don't blow it. Here we go. Brahmastra, Part 1, Shiva, that wasn't that hard, brought in $4.4 million to take the number 2 spot. At number 3 is Bullet Train, the Brad Pitt movie, pulled in another $3.2 million at the box office. And still in the top 5, Top Gun Maverick. I feel like it's just going to stay in the top 5 until November 1st hits when it comes out on physical media. It brought in another $3.1 million at the box office. It has now made over $705 million at the box office. And as I reported last week, it is still the number 5 highest grossing movie of all time domestically. I do not think it's going to catch Avatar at 760, but let's just embrace the number 5 spot, sit there proudly, and move on. Here we go. All right, at number 5, we have DC League of Super Pets, voiced by the great Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart. That pulled in $2.8 million at the box office. That's your top 5. Now, the bottom 5, we have The Invitation, the little vampire movie, pulled in $2.6 million. After that, we have another new movie into the top 10 called Life Mark at number 7 with $2.2 at the box office. And then Beast, the Idris Elba movie, took in another $1.8 million to bring its cum to about $29 million. So did not crush it at the box office. Number 9, we have Minions Rise of Gru with another $1.6 million. That did do very well at the box office, like $362 million plus at the box office. So big hit for those little yellow dudes, man. And finally, number 10, for its re-release, Spider-Man No Way Home brought in another $1.3 million at the box office. Guys, that is your top 10 for this weekend. Now let's check out all your favorite streaming services and see what was number 1. All right, over here on your favorite streaming services, starting with Netflix, of course, End of the Road was the number 1 film there. And in their TV division, Cobra Kai's back. I cannot wait. I had a very busy weekend this weekend, but I intend to sit down this week and really start plowing through Cobra Kai. Big Cobra Kai fan. So yeah, so there's what everyone's watching. So right off the bat, if you want to go check either of those two out, sounds like a good time. Over on HBO, we have Elvis, which I finally saw, and it is an excellent movie. Austin Butler, let me just say, absolutely captivating as the king of rock and roll. You know, it takes a very charismatic person to play a very charismatic person like Elvis Presley, and he does that. Like, you can't take your eyes off of him whenever he's on the screen. So please, if you get a chance, the music is fantastic. Check out Elvis. It's just so good. Tom Hanks is Colonel Tom Parker. What a D-bag Tom Parker was. But yeah, check it out. If you're an Elvis fan, for sure, check it out. If you're just a fan of good biopics with good music, you know, if you like Rocket Man or Bohemian Rhapsody, you're going to love Elvis. I think I would put that above both of them for me. All right, and of course, their TV show division there, House of Dragon, topping that charts. People love themselves some of that Game of Thrones, y'all. All right, let's move on to Disney Plus. Superheroes dominating over there. Thor: Love and Thunder came out on Disney Plus, just cracking the top of the charts there. And of course, superheroes continue in the TV side with She-Hulk: Attorney at Law. We're really enjoying that show. So, you know, if you dig your Marvel superheroes, get over to Disney Plus. Speaking of superheroes, once again, in the number 1 spot on Amazon Prime was the Sylvester Stallone film Samaritan, which I saw recently and gave a review to. Go give it a look. You know, I would not say it is Stallone's best work, but I mean, he does good in it. I always feel like Stallone's a pretty solid actor, and I gave it 3 stars. I think upon reflection, I knocked it down to about 2.5 stars out of 5, but it's still worth a watch. Not a rewatch for me, but it's still very popular there, so a lot of Stallone fans are really digging it. And in the TV section of Amazon Prime, we have The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. I haven't started watching that yet, but you know, like the Game of Thrones stuff, it's very popular. So if you're fans of that, go give it a look. On Paramount Plus, we have Orphan First Kill, still killing it over there on Paramount Plus. Yeah, man, that has been up there for a while. So that is a very, very popular title over there on Paramount Plus. And then, of course, on Hulu, we have Vendetta, a movie starring Bruce Willis, was number 1 over there. And the monster chart topper, both the box office and streaming services on Amazon, the paid portion of Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, and Vudu, was Top Gun Maverick. It's exploding everywhere. I tell you, I cannot wait until November 1st when this comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, all that good stuff. I am ready to add that to the collection. So that was topping the charts there. So any and all that, guys, that is what is exploding at the box office and on the streaming services. So if any of those things sound great to you, get on over there and check out all of those things. That is going to do it for today, guys. That is your top 10 at the box office and your streaming services. Please, if you're new to my channel, please get on down there and hit like, subscribe, smack that bell. Come on, y'all. That's how you get notified the next time I do my next video. All right, and remember, again, Monday night. Today is the September 12th. You got to get down at 4:30 PST time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be on Fans of Something YouTube channel, so get over there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to just hang out, talk, have a grand old time. So hope to see you guys there tonight. All right, guys, that is going to do it. And remember, whether you love going out to the cinema, if you're a stay-at-home streamer, or you just love collecting physical media, get out there and enjoy some movies.